My name is Jessica Wick, and I'm currently a social work student at UNT. I chose social work after my experience at the daycare I was working at. I had a child who fought cancer, and I got to know the family, I got to know her, we got really close, and that's when I decided I want to be that person that empowers them through this time, trials and tribulations. And I've worked with kids my whole life, so I definitely want to be in a hospital setting and work in the oncology department with children who have cancer. It's a passion of mine, and it just clicked one day in my head when I realized, like, this is what I want to do.
Hi, I'm Contessa Marshall, and I am currently interning at Denton County Friends of the Family. The reason why I chose the family environment for social work is because I am a testimony of a broken family. I knew there was something in my testimony that could help others. I chose social work because I found that this career was a career that I could help people holistically. Not only can I help them physically, but also emotionally, psychologically, holistically in every area of their life. Whether it is family problems, whether it is childhood problems, whether it is in a school setting, whether it is in a church setting, all people need healing in some area of their life. And I knew that the capacity that was within social work was the place for me.
I'm a social work student at the University of North Texas. I am currently working at the Cumberland Children's Home. The reason why I chose to go into social work was because I myself was a foster child that aged out, and I went through a lot of struggle, a lot of heartache, a lot of obstacles, but I always had the strive to be somebody and to break the cycle of abuse and neglect and things like that. So here at Cumberland, I am the life skills specialist. My job is to help the teens that are more than likely going to age out of the system. I help them learn life skills, things about car maintenance, public transportation, how to rent apartments, how to budget money. I have discussions with them and talk with them and hold life skills sessions with them and one-on-one sessions to teach them these things. We try to normalize their environment as much as possible by sitting down and having dinners together as one. And part of the family environment and something we want to instill in them is responsibility and working as a team. If every kid has, a different chore assigned to them for week rotations and laundry days, things like that, to help them learn responsibility, but also how to function as a family.
Social workers usually graduate with a debt of $40,000 to $50,000. Upon graduation, we get jobs that usually are low paid.
The Social Work Reinvestment Act is an act that two individuals put into place because they saw the strong desire and need for social work. Social workers all around in general to be paid more and to have better working environments and have better training.
It's frustrating because how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to get my loans paid off?
It's been a huge struggle to calculate how we're to pay off the debts with our low wages. So this bill is very important to me because we are fighting to get a higher pay, and we're also fighting to get loan forgiveness.
We don't get paid very well, and the situations we're put in aren't that great, and yet we still do it day in and day out.
They're trying to bring a board together to be able to communicate with the Congress directly about the issues that arise with social workers and what they need. And I think one of the biggest things is to raise salaries for social workers.
The Reinvestment Act is at a standstill, and this is me coming out and asking for support and for you to come and join us in our fight in changing the world.